Hi guys, welcome back to the Pedagogy TLS. This is Abdul Ghafoor and you're watching YouTube channel. In this video, I'm going to discuss two important things. One is the difference between cooperative learning and collaborative learning, which is the important question for the exam. And another thing, I'll be letting you know that strategy, that how you can streamline your study. There's a lot of theories and information. So most of the teachers, they have a same problem that we cannot memorize that much information. So in this video, I'm going to give you one tip that will help you a lot, that how you can streamline your study in order to get your desired score. So let's just start first, the difference between cooperative and collaborative learning. First, the common thing between these cooperative and collaborative learning, both are the group activities. Now, uh, a number of the students, and this one we are not going to discuss here right now, but the criteria of the cooperative and collaborative learning. So first, cooperative learning. Cooperative learning is a structured program. I can say that it's a more structured program than the collaborative learning, in which rules and roles are predefined. That means what students will be doing in cooperative learning. Third thing, the task will be divided among students. So every individual is responsible for his or her task. So we can say that the cooperative learning is the goal-oriented and task-oriented activity. Another thing that uh, this is the cooperative learning environment is a controlled environment. Now, what is the role of a teacher in cooperative learning? The teacher is the sole authority to organize and define the rules of the cooperative learning. That means the procedure of activity uh, will be conducted by a teacher, and the teacher will be monitoring and instructing and facilitating, as well as controlling the whole environment until the activities gonna done. Second thing, not second, it's a fourth thing, that every individual, that means the task will be divided in among the students, and every student is accountable for their task or the part which he has been responsible for that, and he will be asked for that. Second thing, as I said, this is a teacher framework, teacher design framework, and the teacher is responsible to ensure the smooth conduct of it. So we can say that the cooperative learning is a more teacher-centered approach than student-centered. Uh, However, the collaborative learning is the less structured. Why it's the less structured? Because in which rules are not predefined. That means students are free to choose what exactly they want to do. They don't have any goal or a specific task to complete, but they can select what the field of interest or in which they are going to do. Okay. I'll be giving the examples for both of, cooperative. Second thing, as I said, that they will be selecting their task. They will be selecting their task. Maybe they can select, any problem solving. They can think about, that any creativity. However, students are free in cooperative learning to discuss. No one is responsible for a specific task. The activity and the procedure and the methods the students will be designing. So this is the who is the responsible or the sole authority And who designed the framework for the collaborative learning? Students designed the collaborative framework. So that means the collaborative learning is the student-centered learning. Now let's talk about the what activities we can say that which is a part of the cooperative learning and collaborative learning. So number one, cooperative learning, just like jigsaw activities and think, pair, share. As you can see in think, pair, share, every individual is responsible for their task and he has the responsibility to complete their part. Okay. Similarly, in the jigsaw activities. However, the collaborative learning, the group discussion is one of the common method in which students they decide what to discuss and would come up with their own conclusions. Project-based learning is also the students decide what to and how to execute the project. Okay. Problem solving also the collaborative learning and the creativity while we are in innovative actions that they are free to choose what exactly they are going to create. So I'm sure this will help you. What is the difference between cooperative learning and collaborative learning? Now let's talk about the activity, the thing I wanted to mention, to tell you the tip I wanted to tell you that how you're gonna you can streamline you. So first, what you're gonna do, you have to make a flow chart of every information. Now, suppose, first make a flow chart of the learning theories. Now, learning theories, what theories are in the domain of behaviorism, separate it. Who is the writer and what is the function of it? What is the theory of psychoanalytic? Similarly, social learning theories, constructivism theory, pedagogy approaches, these all make it flow chart of it. And be sure that every theory and pedagogy approach or content just must be defined just with one line. Like Jean Piaget theory, cognitive and physical development, you just write it, okay, that he defined the four stages of the development: sensory, pre-operational, concrete, and formal. Break it, write it, in the ages order. Now, another part of your flow chart, write it the teaching methods, just like a project-based learning, flipped classroom, teacher-centered, student-centered, and then define it, okay, one by one. Okay, teaching style, teaching method, learning style, learning method. Then next part in a flow chart, write it the assessment, types of assessment: formative assessment, summative assessment, then assessment for learning, assessment of learning, assessment as learning, assessment, international assessment, pre-diagnostic, pre-assessment, base assessment, interim assessment, international assessment, CAT4, TIMS, PISA, PEARLS, MAP, and all these things just streamline it in one flow chart. Then what you have to do, just focus on the strategy, teaching strategies, right? Just like differentiation, and then write the SAN students, about SAN students, what are the learning difficulties and learning disabilities? Make a flow chart of it. Similarly, uh, try to make a flow chart of everything that I have mentioned. It will help you a lot. Just in a 2 to 3 pages, you can streamline and summarize the information. So we'll be meeting with the next video with many pedagogy question for cycle 2, cycle 3. Till that, stay blessed, take care. If you want online classes, feel free. My number, WhatsApp number, and email has been given. Just order. We have very limited slots for available. Thank you so much.